everybody, and welcome to Breaking News. The Blue Jays have made an offer to Andrew Heaney. So this has been reported by Ben Nicklin Smith, and also it's been reported on Sports Illustrated. So Justin Verlander signed a 2-year, $86 million contract with the New York Mets, and Trey Turner signed an 11-year, $300 million deal with the Philadelphia Phillies. So now the Blue Jays, I guess one of the potential starters they're going after, and Justin Verlander has come off the list. The Blue Jays know they kind of need to get up and running in order to secure at least one starting pitcher, as Kyle Gibson went down to the Orioles. Now, apparently, the Blue Jays were in on Kyle Gibson all the way to the end, but as far as I know, they didn't make a contract offer. Versus now, here was Andrew Heaney. The Blue Jays have formally made an offer to him. I don't know what the terms are, but I guess it's from what I understand, listening to fan drive time on the radio on my way home today. Apparently, last night or sometime today, I guess Ross Atkins actually shook the hand of Andrew Heaney's agent, and that's where we are so far. Apparently, 10 teams in total were interested in Andrew Heaney. We just don't know if the other 9 teams have actually made a contract offer or not. But so far, from what I'm reading online, it's only been the Blue Jays. So we're going to see if somebody else comes out with an offer or whether Heaney is ready to sign with the Blue Jays. I guess it depends on what he thinks. But it sounds like people are expecting a 2 or 3 year deal from any team, hopefully the Blue Jays, and somewhere between 10 and 20 million a year, or 10 and 20 million over 2 years rather. So maybe up to 30 million over 3 years. And actually one report that I saw suggested that might be 42 million over 3 years. I don't know if the Blue Jays would have made that offer, just because after what happened with Kikuchi, 36 million over 3 years. I don't believe the Blue Jays want to go down that path again and offer even more money to somebody who may or may not be someone who can replace Ross Stripling. But here we go. Let's take a look at Ben Nicklin Smith's article. So, behind the scenes, the starting pitcher market is moving quickly in the aftermath of Justin Verlander's 2-year, $86.8 million deal with the Mets, with teams appearing motivated to push for the next tier of starting pitchers at the MLB winter meetings. Case in point, Andrew Heaney, the free agent left-hander who struck out 110 hitters in just 72.2 innings for the Dodgers in 2022, has fielded offers from multiple teams, including the Toronto Blue Jays. The 31-year-old's market could come to a head in the coming days, with more than 10 teams said to express recent interest. So it looks like other teams did actually offer him a contract. Under those circumstances, there's no guarantee the Blue Jays get something done, but their interest makes sense at the time when they're actively exploring the starting pitching market. They were also involved with Kyle Gibson until the end, according to a source, but do not appear to be the frontrunners of Chris Bassett talks at this time. The recent success of Robbie Ray and Steven Matz under pitching coach Pete Walker make the Blue Jays a more appealing destination for pitchers looking to get the most out of their stuff. Though Heaney's fastball averaged 93 miles per hour, he pairs it with an effective slider to generate an elite chase rate, whiff rate, and strikeout rate. He struck out 35.5% of the hitters he faced in 2022, well above the MLB average of 22.1%, while walking 6.1% of batters. Heaney signed a 1-year, $8.5 million deal, but MLB trade rumors now forecast a 3-year, $42 million contract following his 2022 season. The way the market has gone, it wouldn't be surprised to see Heaney meet or even exceed that projection. And at this point, it looks as though the Blue Jays will remain involved until the end. So it looks like the Jays have made an offer. What that offer is, again, we don't know. Now, other teams have submitted offers, so we'll have to wait and see if this comes to tuition. But it looks like some of the Blue Jays it looks like the Blue Jays may be one of the front runners. We also see this article here. And yes, the Jays had significant interest in Heaney last season. Now, last season, he pitched last season he pitched for the Dodgers. The year before that, he pitched was to Angels and was later traded over to the New York Yankees. The free agent pitching market began to move in recent days, with top stars Jacob deGrom and Justin Verlander finding new homes in Texas and New York, respectively. The Jays have been linked to Heaney, Japanese star Kodai Senga, and others, with Toronto GM Ross Atkins indicating the team will add at least one starter beyond Kevin Gausman, Alex Manoah, and Jose Barrios. The Jays have no guaranteed spots in the 2023 rotation. And again, as we talked about yesterday, starting pitcher is really the only one where I could put a definite on it. Atkins told reporters last week when discussing his needs. So let's see what happens there. I hope we can get Andrew Heaney on a 2-year or maybe even a 3-year deal if the AAV isn't too high. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And if you're new to this channel, please like and subscribe. It means so much to me. Let's go, Jays. See you guys in the next video.